And this is the final step before we get to submit our bookmark. Well, we are going to make its feet. Once again, this is going to be almost identical to the ears. We're going to use scribble, we're going to duplicate, we're going to mirror, and we're going to group. So I'm going to grab my scribble, pull it out onto the work plane, and using my pencil tool, I'm going to draw one leg and 1 foot. Now I kind of want that foot to be kind of filled in, just like this. Perfect. Looks like a golf club. I'm going to go ahead and hit done, click out, fit, and let's bring this to the top so we can look at everything. How does that foot look? Not too bad. One of the things that you do want to make sure, I'm going to hit shift and use my right mouse button to move. You do not want your foot to cross into the hole here, into the gap for your bookmark, because then it won't be able to open and close. You'll seal that up. Uh-oh. So I double clicked on it to re-edit, but I'm going to go ahead and hit done. So you want to make sure that when you are placing your feet, you are overlapping just this lower solid part of your bookmark, but not the hole right here, so that the bookmark can continue to open and close. Alright, so I am going to click out of that, hit fit, and I actually want my foot, I don't want it to extend past the edge of the bookmark. That's just personal preference. So I'm going to grab it, slide it over. I actually think it's a little too big too, so I'm going to do a little editing by clicking my handles, dragging them a little smaller. Yeah, I like that better. I'm going to nudge it up just a little more. Yeah, I like it now. So now I'm going to select, and before we duplicate, let's make sure that we are only 2 millimeters high. So I'm going to grab that white handle right below the arrow. I'm going to click in, because right now it's 10 millimeters high. I'm going to change that to 2. Good. I'm going to select, duplicate, arrow over. And you could just leave the feet like that if you like, but I want to flip it. So I'm going to hit mirror. I'm going to flip it. Too close together. Select that one. I am going to move it over. And me personally, I really like things centered. So I'm going to hit my shift button while I click my other foot. And I'm going to group these two things together so they're now considered one object. Draw a box around everything. Use that alignment tool and the middle handle to make sure everything is good and lined up right down the middle. And finally, group it. And there it is, folks. A completed, goofy looking bookmark that we can take from a two-dimensional screen and put it into our 3D printer, bring it into the real world. Awesome. Great work.